so good for them.
It is.
Did I cover it all, Daniel? Did I have any more?
Yes.
157.
Woo!
Amazing. Now, anybody? So this is all amazing things, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, the chia porridge. Yeah, we could do that, but basically just throw it all in with chia seeds. Throw it in with almond milk. You get the idea, right? Yeah. They have the directions. Okay, so real quick, I want to show you guys a couple of things. Since we have like 3 minutes, I wanted to show you what my neighbors brought me. Okay, this is the funniest story. I have to share this because this is such a funny story. I get home late. I get home last night, and my kids are getting ready for bed and everything else, and I've got all this stuff from Whole Foods, and I'm thinking, like, how am I going to get all this stuff ready? And I told you the story. I called my neighbor, and I'm like, I need your pantry situation. So she has her husband bring over a bunch of stuff, and with the disclaimer, as she's texting me, my husband bought all this. I did not buy this. He gets to the door and he goes, oh, she bought all this. I don't buy all this. So they're going back and forth. I'm like, I don't care who bought it. Just give it to me because I do not want to go dumpster diving, even though they didn't get me what I needed. But they did get me a few things. We can look at some of the labels on this stuff. But the Lucky Charms, the Crispex. This may be something you have in yours. But if you look at the labels, which we can do in a minute, you'll see, okay, let's see here. Oh, who could read this? Blueberry filling, evaporated cane juice. That's the first thing on there. Concentrated fruit juice, apple powder, vegetable glycerin flavor. I don't know what this is, some kind of locust bean gum, wheat flour, more cane juice, dry, non-fat dry milk, soy lecithin. We talked about this real quick. I want to just mention this because I didn't get to mention our toss. We talked about genetically modified foods. I want to hit on this real quick. If you don't know what a genetically modified food is, it is basically taking an organism from another species and injecting it to another species, so to get a desired result. So what the result that the food industry is trying to get is that they can grow lots and lots of crops and make lots and lots of money with the guise of saying that it's to feed the world. The problem is that we're all a human experiment because they did not do a long-term study to see if it was safe for our health. And unfortunately, we're finding that it's not actually safe for our health at all. As a matter of fact, they found that what's happening with our these foods that are genetically modified are actually many more times allergy producing. They have a much higher allergy content. So it's actually what we've done to the food that's causing the allergies. And guess what? It also damages our DNA. Now, what are the main food sources of genetically modified food? Corn, soy, wheat, canola, and cotton. So here's the deal. If you have anything that says soy in it and it's not organic, if you have anything that has any type of corn in it, any kind of corn derivative, high fructose corn syrup, if it's not organic, I can promise you that it is genetically modified. What happens, what do they do? Why is it important? Let me just give you a clue. If you don't know what they do with these big crops, is they need the bugs not to eat them up. So what they do is they modify the corn seed, or the canola seed or whatever, so that when the bugs come by to eat it, they don't want to eat it anymore because their stomachs explode. That's kind of a problem. So they don't eat it, and so it flourishes. Or it could be the Roundup Ready crops, thanks to Monsanto, the same people that brought us Agent Orange, thank you very much, and said it was safe. And so they also are saying this is safe without, doing studies and everything else. Well, they are doing studies, it's just that we and our children are the studies. But anyways, what they do is they need to douse these crops with pesticides so these weeds won't grow, but they're Roundup Ready, so they can douse the plants all they want to with the pesticides, but everything will grow, nothing will grow except for the Roundup Ready crops. So you're getting massive amounts of pesticides poured on your food, on the oils that your food is being fried in. either soy oil, canola oil. So everything in the fast food store, or fast food joints, are all genetically modified foods. It's just so crazy. So I don't want anybody to freak out over it. I just want you to be aware of it so that you can begin to read labels and go, oh, soy lecithin, corn, it's not organic. Just pass it by and find some other ones. Just say, I don't know what to buy. Well, I'll help you. Okay, so, kids love cereal. I don't think cereal's the best ever because it's really processed, but I do every now and then let my kids have a little cereal, but we think outside the box. And this is a really good one. It's vegan and it's sprouted brown rice. We like to sprout our rice and our grains. And this is a really good one. It's also gluten-free. And if you look in the ingredients, they're just absolutely impeccable ingredients, and they're really actually very good. This is a good one, too, that I've just found recently. It's Freedom Foods. If you see this little non-GMO deal here, that's what you're really looking for. You can have it say organic, and it's probably doesn't have any GMOs in it. But this one, you know for sure it doesn't. But this is a fun little food. Sometimes I even pack it as a little munchie for them. And then here's another one. It's the Ancient Grains. And then I really like Nature's Path Organic, too. This is the hemp plus granola. So it's granola, and it has the hemp seeds in it. I love this brand. They have a lot of really good products. I don't like all of their products, but I do like some of them. And let's see, I have a couple other little snacky things I wanted to share with you real quick. Let's go.
We're running out of room.
Let's go over here. Did you guys have the lemonade yet? Did you like it?
Isn't that amazing?
Would your kids like it? So it's the best ever. You know what I did too? You can do this with oranges. They're in season. They have a lot of vitamin C as well. You can even squeeze a little bit of an apple in there, make a fruit punch. You can squeeze whatever you have on hand. Grapes, just start squeezing it in there. Just make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's their vitamin water right there. If you're going to have tacos, make sure that you buy organic taco shells. Please don't buy this bug stomach exploding ones. We don't want those. I bought these at Whole Foods. You can buy them at Mother's, Whole Foods. You probably buy them mostly anywhere. Okay? Rice crackers too. Sometimes if you have that dip and they want something, you can have some of the organic wild rice organic crackers. This is a kind of little fun little treat to put in your kids' lunches. I'm just trying to give you some ideas. So run with it and do whatever you want to with it, okay? All right, so the rice too, I like to get the rice, it has to be organic. I like it sprouted or sprout it yourself because you need to soak off the enzyme inhibitors because we want to digest our food. If we're not digesting our food properly, then we're not absorbing all the nutrients, and then we cause gas and all these different things. A lot of health problems, inflammation. So this one's already sprouted, so I kind of like this brand sometimes because sometimes I forget to sprout. But I've been getting it more in a system, which I'll share with you guys later in another class I'm going to do. But that's a really good, this Lundberg. Okay. And, I really love, speaking of cereals, this is like my favorite brand. Do we have any? Do we have any? We have two left. This is Sheridan's favorite. This is my favorite. It's hemp and greens. Talk about adding in the best things ever. So we have hemp and greens, and the ingredients, it also has, this is everything we talked about today. It has enhanced with spirulina, chlorella, spinach, alfalfa, and dandelion, and it tastes really good. You can make it, you can just eat it plain. You can also have it, with your alternative milk. I love this one. They have different flavors too, but I really like this one personally.
My husband loves the chocolate one.
Yes, it's sprouted. Thank you, Jenny. It's sprouted. Okay, so this is another brand that I found that I really like. I don't do a lot of oats because they can also be very inflammatory, especially if they're not soaked. But if you're on the transition and you're trying to figure out some foods that are better, good, better, best, this is the best. This is better, right?
Right.
Good, better, best. So be on the transition. This is Purely Elizabeth. This is also really good, though. It has blueberry, hemp, ancient grain granola made with organic quinoa, amaranth, and chia. I should be being paid to do this.
We should.
But anyways, I'm not getting paid to do this, but because I'm wanting to share with you guys some of my tips so you'll know kind of what to look for. Because I'm telling you, when I go to the store, it takes me I kind of got it down now, but still, I still always want to look for better products, the best products, so I can share them with you. So it really takes me a long time. It kind of eliminates a lot of the frou-frou. Like, I can look and it says, oh, organic. It says good for you, and I'm like, not good for me. It has a lot of sugar's the third ingredient. Like, you learn to say, no, this has modified this or that, hydrolyzed, whatever, trans fats, worst ever, forget it. So this one is slow baked, lightly sweetened with coconut sugar, which we talked about, which is a low glycemic sweetener, and it is gluten free and it's organic. Yeah. There you go. Okay. So, I have not found these yet in this Whole Foods, but I'm going to tell you, I was in Utah and I had them. I was first introduced to this brand called Jackson's Honest Potato Chips by Robin O'Brien, who's been she's the forefront leader in leading the trail against allergies by basically coined the phrase, are we allergic to our food or are we allergic to what we did to our food? That was her. I quoted Robin O'Brien with that. Which, by the way, she's coming on October 25th. If anybody wants to join me at the Canary Kids event, talk to me afterwards. It's going to be amazing. Anyways, these are potato chips, but they're made with coconut oil, no genetically modified anything, and the story behind it is quite incredible. I love these. This one is coconut chili lime, but they have the sea salt. So if your kids want to have a treat and have some chips, these are really great. I bought them online. And, because they're not here at our Whole Foods or whatever yet, but they will be, because I'll be asking for them. This is great brand for potato chips. Everything else, just forget about it. Okay, if your kids want some ketchup, I'm going to tell you, if you don't make your own ketchup, there's good, better, best. Annie's is good. This is the best. It's crazy ketchup. I'm going to tell you why it's the best. Because it's organic, first of all, and it has everything in it. Everything's organic. Tomato paste, it has a little agave, but butternut squash puree, carrot puree, sweet potato puree, and organic spices. I like this one. This is one that's my favorite. I think it has a lot of good things in there. And then if you're going to go to a party, people are like, well, what do we do at a party? I bring my own stuff. I don't care anymore. I'm already weird. I've already been marked. I've got X marked, crazy person. So it's like, whatever, just join the party I'll bring my own stuff. So I'm trying to bring you guys weird along with me, so we're not all I'm just not the only weird one. I got a few weird ones up here now on my team, but we're all in our own little community, so usually it's just the one weird one, they don't hang out together, usually they have different pods, you know what I mean? It's not like all our kids are together, she's with her pod, so we're all the weird ones. But anyway, so be the weird one, but bring your kids something that is an upgraded version of the worst foods ever that they serve at parties. And this is a brand that I found at Whole Foods, and I love it. My kids love it. It's so good, and I was so happy to find it. It's organic. There's no refined sugar in it. It's gluten-free, and look at all the things, certified, everything. Okay, this is the chocolate cake mix. Let me see. Oh, I don't have the other stuff, but they have the frosting. They have lemon poppy seed muffins. You did? See? Yes. See, that's the thing, is you start the trend in your community and it spreads. That's why Moms in Charge, where we're going, we're a movement. Where healthy is not only accepted, but expected. I want to see the day where you go to a party and some mom breaks out the Doritos and the Skittles and the food dyes and all the moms go, are you kidding me?
We're leaving.
Would you really feed that to your kids? Are you kidding? Do you know that those are banned in Europe and they cause cancer and that? And the lady's like, and she's hiding it. I want to see that day. That's where I'm going with this.
We're going.
That's where I'm heading with this thing.
We're rolling.
We're going. We're doing it, right?
Yeah, we're doing it. We can do it.
We're going to be the party crashers. We're going to be the party crashers.
We're going to be in my kitchen. We're done after this.
We're YouTubing it. We're going to become the Mick party crashers. We're going to bring in this stuff.
Too much cacao. Okay. I'm just saying, wild blueberries. This is where it's at right here. Wild blueberries. Blueberries are good. This is the best right here. Wild blueberries. These are great to add in for in your smoothies. Dried is good. Add them in with some raw sprouted nuts and some granola. It's the best ever. Good for their brain. I found some super seeds. It's vegan and non-GMO. Doesn't say organic, but I read the story and it kind of got me, so I got them. There's better, but this is better. It's not the best because it's not, but it's good though. Sea salt and unrefined sea salt, no MSG or soy, and I like it. Seeds are good for kids. Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing. For years I've used the Andia pasta, but it has corn in it. I've stopped using the Andia pasta because it does. And I just found one. I didn't bring it with me, but it's brown rice pasta and it's organic and it's the angel hair pasta. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I'm gonna try to. I'm on the transition too, guys. I can't just just do it all either. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, yeah, I think I need to kind of draw the line in the sand a little bit on some of those things. I know. Well, my favorite has been the Andia brand. I mean, I think that's one that you can transition to if you're trying to be gluten free and something's causing inflammation. I would say try the quinoa brand. It does have some corn in it, but I'm trying to find a different brand myself, and so I bought one. I just haven't made it, so I'll get back to you on that brand. And then so the kids kind of like the organic, freeze dried stuff. Now, of course, we can dehydrate all these on our dehydrator. We can do this all ourselves too, ladies. But we don't have time. But we're going to make the time to do it sometime. But I'm just showing you a few brands that I like. I'm doing a little bit of the legwork for you. I've taken pictures of a lot of these things. I will be putting them together in a program for you guys, so that you can, so it won't be so hard to figure out. And when you lose your notes, you can just refer back to the website.